Hello everyone, Kyle Bunger here, and welcome to another edition of Rate Their Chances. This is where we determine how likely or unlikely a character is to be in Fraymakers. There are many factors I take into consideration when determining this, but the most influential one is popularity, followed by communication, representation, and potential. Here is the scoring system for this series, with 5 meaning that I think the character will be in the base roster, while 1 means I think they have no chance of being represented at all. Which character are we rating today? It is the Imposter from Among Us. This was requested by both Starturbo and Dittoe. Ooh man, let me tell you, there has been so much discussion about the possibility of Among Us in Fraymakers in the McLeod Gaming Discord server that it's not even funny. I'd say along with Shovel Knight and Undertale, Among Us is the top 3 most talked about franchises to potentially appear in Fraymakers. Is this discussion usually positive or negative though? In the past we've talked about how negative talk could actually harm the chances of a character's inclusion. Quote from Cave Story is the main example I can bring up. But in the case of the Imposter, I think that discussion of them is pretty positive. However, I think the general consensus is that most people would want the Imposter to be an assist. While the Imposter has plenty of potential to be a character if Team Frey try hard enough, it's not as simple of a transition as other highly requested characters. Before we make the mistake of making a verdict based on popularity and potential alone, let's talk about those other 2 factors, being communication and representation. Representation is easy since there aren't really any other characters in Among Us besides crewmates and imposters, and imposters do everything crewmates can do, and more. Communication is the big one here. I think that it could be tough to get into contact with Innersloth, the makers of Among Us, since they do work pretty heavily on Among Us nowadays. They do, however, have a business inquiries email listed under their Contact Us page on their website. They have also done 2 crossovers in the past with Samurai Gun and The Binding of Isaac: Four Souls Requiem. I think that overall, with all these things in mind, I believe that the Imposter gets a 3.5. This means that at worst they're going to be an assist in the game, but there's definitely potential for them to be a DLC character due to their popularity. Who should I rate next? Let me know in the comments below. I do take requests, even though I've got a bucket list full of them now. And I will see you on the next Rate Their Chances. Bye.